Fairmont State was a runner-up in the Mountain East Conference regular season and at the MEC tournament a year ago. Slotted to finish second this year. The Falcons won 22 games last season. They returned to the NCAA tournament, but they advanced to the second round. FSU will be led by all Mountain East Conference performers Jamel Morris and Thomas Wimbush. Please welcome the podium for the thoughts on the Fairmont State Fighting Falcons head coach Jerrod Calhoun.
Well, I want to reiterate what a lot of these coaches have said. This league is really, really good. I think it's going to be the best of my 4 years. We've kind of set the standard for being picked second and finishing second. So we're hoping to change that this year. Our kids have worked really hard. Probably the biggest difference is I've got 7 guys back, before I got there 3 years ago. Constantly bringing in new guys. Now we're to the point where we're recruiting 80% of high school guys. So I like this group, 7 guys, 7, 8 guys coming back. One of those kids redshirted. 2 transfers that I think are really, really good players, but they got a lot to prove this year. Matt Begay, Chase Connor, Jamel Morris has done a really good job. We really challenged ourselves in the schedule. One of the things that I've learned at all the different levels, you got to play people. So we're going to play IUP, Bowie State, Winston-Salem State. We've got West Liberty and Wheeling early in the schedule. So our kids will find out real early how good we are. But I like this team. I like the chemistry, and I like we can finally make a shot from the outside. So we've had a couple scrimmages. We've certainly got some weaknesses, I think, like everybody up here. But we'll see in a couple weeks. But thanks again, Reed. Thanks, media. And I think the Mountain East is going to have another great year. Hopefully, you'll see 4 teams in. The last couple years, we've only been able to get 3 in. I think this is the year that we get 4 teams. So.
How big of an impact do you think your recruiting is going to come into play right away with Chase Connor and a big, always mess up?
Matt Begay, I think it's going to have a huge impact. Both kids are juniors. Both kids have played a lot of Division I basketball. The thing that makes them a little bit different from some of my other transfers, both come from very winning programs. Chase being at West Virginia, obviously playing for Coach Huggins is used to being really well coached. He's fit in really good. And Matt Begay possibly could be the best player that I've coached at Fairmont State. Going into my 4th season, very athletic, very difficult matchup. Both kids have really fit in well with our team chemistries also.
Any leadership role Wimbush and Morris are taking upon themselves right away for this season?
Yeah, Jamel's done a great job being a senior, coming off an ACL injury. He's done a tremendous job with Bob Cable in the training room, getting himself ready to go. It's been 7 months from the surgeries back, full strength practicing. I want nothing more to send him off the right way. Get back to the NCAA tournament and make a run in the NCAA tournament. The kid has had a great career and really feel for him. But he's done a great job.
You mentioned setting the standard of being picked and finishing second. Could this be the year that it all gets flipped?
If you study history and you look at some of the teams in our region that have made that jump, usually year 4 is the big significant jump that we've seen with the top teams in the region. In fact, if you go back and you study West Liberty ourselves and IUP, we do a lot of that kind of stuff. We've, in fact, are a little ahead of schedule in those 2 programs with going to 2 out of 3 NCAA tournaments. Both of those programs went to 1 out of 3 in their head coach's first 3 years. So I think we're a little ahead of schedule, but I do think now is the time to make that next jump.
Coach, how important do you think playing that big non-conference schedule, in addition to obviously playing in a really tough Mountain East Conference, is going to help you guys?
Yeah, I just always, I guess when you work for a guy like Coach Huggins for so many years, you pick up on a lot of things that he liked to do, and we're not going to back down from people. I think it's only right for the fans of Fairmont to bring a great product in. I think you got to show your guys where you're at nationally. IUP is the national runner-up, Bowie State, Winston-Salem last year. We had the best schedule in the region. I could certainly rack up another 2 or 3 wins and say I've had 25 wins every year, but that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to play the best to be the best. So I think that non-conference schedule is going to be big.
How much of a motivating factor is it for you guys, not only that you've come in second so many times, but also just the fact that so many of these teams that you guys are playing this year were able to get you guys, and you were still able to make a run?
Yeah, I think it really motivates your guys. We kind of have a theme right now in Fairmont, the city is calling. our community has done such a great job of backing our program and help us get to the next level. If you look at some of our recruits we're able to get, it's a direct reflection of our administration putting the time and interest and money into our facility, the way we travel, and we want nothing more to repay our community and repay our administration of hanging a banner. We were so close the last 2 out of 3 years, and it's time to get it done this year.
Coach, you mentioned the scrimmages you guys have had. What have you seen out of your guys so far early on the season?
Well, we can really score the basketball. We're shooting probably on average 30-something threes a game, something totally different and new to me. But I haven't been very happy with our defense. The other day, we probably had our worst practice of the day you were there on Saturday. We got to guard better. We've got to play some better defense. But offensively, this is the best group that I've had since I've been here.
Sure. You talk about that defense. I mean, with some of the new defensive rules put in place this year, things like that, what have you been telling your guys as far as playing aggressive but not playing too aggressive to get in foul trouble?
Well, we've tried to do a few things. We play with tennis balls, so our guys can't put their hands on them. They're actually holding tennis balls. Another thing is we've tried to bring in officials from the outside to educate our guys. We had a great meeting today with Mike Eads, head of the officials in our league. Explained a lot of good feedback on the different rules. But I think it really comes down to having basketball intelligence. It's like anything else in life. When there's new rules, you got to obey by them. And I think our guys will do that come a couple more weeks. Now, we still need those practices, but we're starting to get there.
Anything short of a Mountain East Conference title this year is kind of what for you guys?
Yeah, I think you're right, man. We won a league championship, and I think anything less, our guys certainly aren't going to be satisfied.
Thank you.
Thanks.